everyone! Today, I'm super excited to talk about one of my favorite magical book, which is Charm Academy School of Magic by April Avery. This book is full of adventure, friendship, lessons, and of course, a lot of magic. When I read it, it really felt like I was part of a magical school, learning spells, and discovering my own powers. I picked 5 simple household items that represent the most important parts and lessons of the book. Each item reminds me of something special that happened in the story or something that characters learn. So, let us unlock the magic together. The first item is the key. This key represents the main character, which is Ariella Davis. At the beginning of the story, Ariella feels like she doesn't belong. She's called a charmless, someone with no magic at all. Imagine being in a school where everyone has powers except you. But as the story goes on, Ariella discovers that she actually does have a special kind of magic. One that comes from her heart, courage, and kindness. It's like she was holding a key to her own potential all along. She just needed to unlock it. That part where she slowly realizes her strength and starts believing in herself. That's what makes her journey so inspiring. The key reminds me that all of us have something magical inside. We just need the courage to open the door. Next, we have the candle. This candle represents hope and courage. Two things that Ariella always keeps burning inside her, even when everything seems impossible. There's one part in the book that really stuck with me. When Ariella faces a dangerous magical test, she's scared, she feels like she might fail, but she doesn't quit. She keeps that tiny spark of hope alive, and because of that, she ends up doing something amazing. The candle reminds me that even a small flame can light up a dark room, just like how even a little bit of hope can guide us through tough times. This part of the story really taught me that being brave doesn't mean having no fear. It means moving forward even when you're scared. Now, of course, I had to include a broom. In every magical world, there's always a broom. But for me, it stands for growth and learning. At Charm Academy, Ariella and her classmates go through all sorts of magical lessons. Flying, potion making, spell practice, and things don't always go smoothly. One of the funniest and most interesting parts of the story is when Ariella accidentally mixes up her spell ingredients and almost turns the classroom upside down. But instead of getting discouraged, she learns from that mistake and improves. The broom reminds me of how we also clean up our messes in life. We learn, we grow, and we try again. That's what makes Ariella's journey feel so real. She does not start out perfect, but she becomes stronger with every mistake. This next item is a notebook. Because what's a school without one, right? But in this story, the notebook is not just about taking notes or learning spells. It also represents friendship and teamwork. Ariella meets new friends at Charm Academy who help her survive the challenges of magical life. And then there's Jet Forrester, a powerful, mysterious student who's a bit of a rival at first. Their relationship is one of my favorite parts. They argue, challenge each other, but eventually learn to work together. That teamwork, that feeling of having people who believe in you, is what the notebook symbolizes for me. It's not just about learning magic from books, it's about learning from people around you. And lastly, we have this heart. For me, this heart represents the love, friendship, and self-belief that bring the whole story together. At the end of the book, Ariella realizes that her true magic doesn't come from wands or spells. It comes from her heart, from how she cares about her friends, how she stands up for what's right, and how she finally believes in herself. It's such a powerful message that real magic comes from love, courage, and kindness. That's what made the story unforgettable for me. So those are my 5 items that represent Charm Academy School of Magic by April Avery. The Key for Self-Discovery, the Candle for Hope, the Broom for Growth, the Notebook for Friendship, and the Heart for Love and Self-Belief. This book was such a fun and inspiring read. If you love fantasy, school life, and stories that make you believe in your kind of magic, I highly recommend this one. It's not just about spells, it's about finding who you are. Thank you so much for watching, and remember, your heart is your strongest magic. Stay kind, stay brave, and stay magical.